is just a quick little video that I wanted to make to share with you all an idea that I've had for quite a while and just recently brought to life. My Barbie feature wall. I thought it would be a little bit of fun to share with you all what I put together, and yeah, so let's get into it. So starting from this side at the top, I have my Princess Power poster that Katie and I were each given when we went to see the movie at the cinema. We got them free with our tickets, which was really exciting. Underneath that, I have the pictures of us on that day with the posters and also the cardboard cutout that you could pose in. That was the only real taste we've ever had of a Barbie event, so it was very exciting for us. Next to that is this edit I made of a few months later when the excitement of that movie was still kind of fresh for us, and we went to a superhero themed night at youth group, and while everyone else was dressed as your regular superheroes, we went as our hero, Barbie. That was a very fun and glitter-filled night. Just some really great Barbie memories here that I love to look at all of the time. Underneath that is a picture of Barbie and I just last month at the ocean. I love to bring her with me because, of course, Barbie and I are all about the beach, and sometimes I like to look at this picture and pretend we're in Malibu. Next to that is the first of a few quotes that I have, which of course aren't officially Barbie, but they do match the Barbie aesthetic that I'm going for, which is basically pink positivity. Onto the other side is another pink quote. I really like this one, it's very true. Underneath that, a picture of Barbie from Dreamhouse Adventures. We love all generations of Barbie, but this is who she is now, and I wanted to honour that by having this picture up because I'm so thankful that although Barbie evolves, she never changes, and there's so much to love about this version of her. Besides, we're just obsessed with Dreamhouse Adventures and the vlogs. Underneath that, I have the You Can Be Anything logo. Of course, this is a must-have for any Barbie wall and any Barbie fan. And beneath that, I have this classic picture of the lovely Ruth, the lady that we all owe so much to. I love this picture because I personally love to see beginnings, and I love vintage things. I'm trying to give my room more of a vintage feel to it, so this picture was definitely a must. Now up to the top, on that side, I have the Barbie head logo, one of the older ones actually. I really like the look of it because, again, I just love the look of most old things. Underneath that is another quote, one of my absolute favorites, and I definitely think that this is something that Barbie would have up on her wall, or definitely something that she would say in her vlogs and such. In the top middle, I have this: keep calm and love Barbie. Of course, another must-have, since calm and Barbie are two things that we always associate together. And on the other side of that, another quote, obviously very simple, but of course it's one of the main lessons that we get from Barbie. And underneath that is this gorgeous fan art. Now, I don't know who made this, but I have had it saved on my laptop for ages and I really like it. Of course, it's my favourite Barbie movie, Swan Lake, with kindness, laughter and bravery. The three words that the Fairy Queen gives to Odette in the movie, and I think these are the perfect three words to describe Barbie and her movies as a whole. This is such a pretty edit, and I just found it on Google, so if you're the creator, please do leave a comment. Next, underneath all of that, I have this awesome Barbie canvas. Katie actually saw this in one of our stores and told me about it. I had to go and get it because I knew it would be perfect for my wall. I don't even know what I was going to use as a centerpiece before this, so I'm really glad that I found it because it fits just perfectly. Of course, it's also vintage Barbie, which I love so much. A few vintage Barbie things actually came out in our store for the 60th anniversary, which was quite unexpected but really cool. And this just adds so much to my wall. It's perfect. And finally, underneath it all, down at the bottom, I have a piece of string with some of my favorite quotes from the movies pegged onto it. I made these myself. I tried to make them look like Polaroids because, again, vintage lover. So I have the quotes from A Fashion Fairy Tale, A Mermaid Tale, Swan Lake, The Three Musketeers, and The Secret Door. It was hard to choose just 5 since I love all of the quotes so much, but these are some that I definitely want to have hanging up there. I really love how this looks. It's very aesthetic to me and probably my favorite part of the whole wall. And that's my Barbie wall. I'm very happy with how this turned out, especially after ages of having it in my mind. I think it's a good idea for anyone to have something like this, something that you can physically see every day and be inspired and encouraged. I personally need a lot of that in my life, and Barbie is probably my biggest inspiration and obviously one of my greatest loves, so I made this wall about her. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in our next one. Peace.